Hello everyone, my name is Simeon, and today I will be introducing you to the place where we will write all of our Microbit programs. After, we will make a program of our very own, and this program will display some images on our Microbit, and we'll show you all the steps of the way to get there. First things first, we're going to need to get to the place where we will do all of our program writing. So we need to get to the Make Code editor. One way to get there is to type in the URL. So open up a new tab on your device and type in makecode.microbit.org. Again, that's makecode.microbit.org. And that will take you right where you need to go. Another way to get there is to go to the Microbit website at microbit.org. There, you will be able to click on the Let's Code icon up here at the top of the screen. When you click on that, you'll be able to click on this Make Code Editor button, which is over on the left-hand side of the page. Once you click on that, it'll take you to the same space. Now let's explore the Make Code Editor for a little bit. With the Make Code Editor, you can make programs at this project section, and you can also see a bunch of tutorials for other kinds of projects and lessons. There are many lessons here on the Make Code Editor that you can do yourself if you find this fun. If you scroll down, you can also see some other projects people have made with the Microbit. Some people have made guitars, some people have made walking toys. There's a whole lot of things that have been done with the Microbit. Definitely explore some of that on your own time later. Now it's time to write our program. Remember, a program is something as simple as a set of instructions. It's like a to-do list. So, to make a program with the Make Code Editor, first we're going to need to make something called a project. A project is kind of like where the program is stored in our device. So let's go ahead and click on this New Project button. To make the project, we're going to need to give it a name. Let's call our project Duck. Once you've clicked on the New Project button and you've typed in the name Duck, go ahead and create that project. If at any point in the video I am going too fast, or if you need to catch up, feel free to pause the video so that you can catch up and get back up to speed. Now that we've created a new project, we are now seeing where we will program our Microbit. On the right-hand side, you can see a sort of like grayish box area that has little tiny plus signs in it. Inside of it, there are two blocks. One says on start and one says forever. These are functions. A function is like, again, remember, a function is like a step in a to-do list. It's as simple as like walk dog or take a step forward. That's all a function is. It's just a simple instruction. We don't need to really know what on, start, and forever do right now. Just know that they're there. To the left of this gray area, we have a list of colorful words. These words are categories, and they're like grouped boxes of functions that relate to each other. So if I click on this blue category called basic, there are a bunch of functions that are similar to each other that are grouped up. This will be very useful when we're making our own programs. There are other categories called input, music, radio, and math, but we don't need to know what they do right now. For starters, we're just going to focus on the basic category. On the far left of the screen, you can see a microbit. This is like a preview of what will be on your physical microbit if you're using it. If you're not using a physical microbit, you can run all the programs you want on this microbit right here. To run a program, you'll simply need to click this box and then click the green play button, and that'll start up your program. On the bottom, there's a download button, but let's wait until we write our program to do that. To start out in our program, we're going to go to the basic category, this blue category on the top. Click on it. Inside of this, you're going to see a bunch of different functions. There's a block there, or blocks we can call them. There's a block called show number, show LEDs, show icon, and they all do various different things. For our first program, we're going to use the show icon function or block right here. When you click on it, you can drag it out, and then you can place it in this space. Or, for what we're going to do, we're going to put it inside of this on start block right here. And now they're linked together. This is like when we're putting different steps in the to-do list. Like, okay, I'm going to wake up, then I'm going to brush my teeth, then I'm going to take a shower, then I'm going to go on a walk. It's like an ordering, like, okay, we have the first start of our program, which says on start, and then next, we're going to go to show icon. That's the next step in our program. And now, if you look over on the left, it's showing the icon on our preview microbit. In case you didn't catch it earlier, to get this, we're going to go to the basic category at the top. Then in the basic category, we're going to go 3 down and find this show icon block with the little heart on it. Click on it and drag it to the right. While still holding the mouse, drag it into the onStart function and let go. You'll hear a little clicking noise if you have sound on. Then you'll have your program. Once you're done with that, let's get a little more spicy and creative here. We don't want to just show a hard image all the time. Let's choose some different images. To do that, you can click on this little heart and it'll show a whole slew or a bunch of different images you can show. I like duckies, so I'm going to click on the duck image. Feel free to choose whatever image you like best. Again, in the show icon box, click on the heart or whatever image is there. In my case, it's a duck. And then you can select any of these images. You could select the music note, you could select the umbrella. I'm going to select the duck again. And now, on the left, you can see our program working with the microbit. Is now displaying a duck on the LEDs. Pretty cool. Now we're going to use another function. To delete any part of the function, click and drag it over to where you got it from, over into this box right here. You can see a little trash can icon will show up and the whole box will turn red. If you let go, it's deleted. It's gone. Now, to get our next function, let's go to the basic menu. And let's click on this big function called Show LEDs with all these boxes in it. Let's take it and put it inside of the onStart function. Again, we're going to go up to the top in Basic, and we're going to grab the Show LEDs function. Click it and drag it over inside of the OnStart function. This function says Show LEDs. What do you think will happen if we start clicking some of these boxes? Maybe try it out yourself and tell us what happens. If you said it'll start showing the LEDs over on our Microbit, that's correct. Let's try it out. There we are. We have the LEDs showing. This way we can make our own images. During this time, try and make your own image. Make it funny, make it cool, make it creative, whatever you want to do. While you're doing that, I'm going to make my own image. To select an LED, you can click on a box, and to remove it, you can click it again, and then it'll go away. Now get making on your images. If you want to continue making some images, feel free to pause the video now and experiment all you want. However, now it's time for us to move on. I decided that I was going to make a hi image. It says hi. And now my Microbit says hi. Hello, Microbit. All right. Now that's the basics of using the MakeCode editor. If you ever want to go back to where we started to make a new project, you can go up and click this home button up here with the little house. If you click on that, it'll take you right back. And if you ever want to get back to the project that you made to maybe edit code or put it back on your Microbit, you can go ahead and click on the project. You know the one that we named Duck? I'm going to click on it, and there we are. We're right back to where we were. To download the code onto your Microbit, you can click on this download button. This will download the file that holds your program onto your computer. If something pops up on your screen saying, would you like to download this file, just click yes. It's not a virus, it's okay. Now, to actually upload this onto our physical Microbit, if you choose to do so, there is a specific process that we need to take. If you don't have your physical Microbits with you, don't worry about this section, and you can skip this part of the video. Actually, at this point, you're done. You've finished this part of the lesson, and go on and continue with the PowerPoint. Thank you for watching. However, if you're going to download the program onto the physical Microbit so you can see it in real life, continue watching. Thank you. To download code onto the Microbit, you need to take the file and drag it into your Microbit drive. That might sound complicated, and it is a little complicated, but you'll get the hang of it. So, after you've downloaded the file, it'll show up down here on the bottom of your screen. Next, you're going to need to go to your file system. If you are on a Mac or a Chromebook, this might look different. Raise your hand and ask for help if you're not really sure what to do on a Chromebook. Teachers, there will be a little image to show you how to get to your file system on a Chromebook. All right, so now I'm going to open my file system right here. I'm going to go to File Explorer and open it up. And I'm going to look for my Microbit drive. Here it is. I scrolled down under this PC, and I found the drive that says Microbit. It has a little D. Now, all we need to do is drag our program file into the Microbit. Oh, it went away. Let me just fix that. We're going to go ahead and click on our program and drag it in. And then it might take a little bit of time to copy it over there, but then your program will be on your Microbit. And now, if you've done that all correctly, your program will show on the Microbit. My Microbit is now saying hi to me. Hello again, Microbit. If you didn't fully understand that, or it got a little complicated, that's okay. Just ask for some help. Now that I've shown you how to download code onto your Microbit, give yourselves a pat on the back. You finished this part of the lesson. Thank you very much for watching and paying attention. See you guys next time.